exciting. Proud to be here, proud to talk about the importance of us continued investment by an iconic company and a global leader, and it's certainly a great day for Memphis and for Tennessee as well.
Talk to me about your trip, Governor Lee, out west. How was it productive? Did you talk to folks with more?
It was really productive. We met with private investors, startup companies. We met with major corporations, multiple companies, a lot of technology-based companies. And primarily our conversations were just around the business-friendly environment that Tennessee has, our low taxes, our low regulatory state, and the quality of life here in Tennessee. Companies in other states and frankly around the world are interested in coming here because of the environment that we have. And it was a very productive trip.
Governor Lee, it seems like you've taken a lot of trips out here to Memphis recently for a lot of new businesses coming out here, a lot of big announcements in Memphis. What do you think this means for what's happening here in this city?
I think that what we're seeing is an increased transformation in this community. It's wonderful to see that the city is becoming a real leader in job creation, in company relocations. As the mayor says, Memphis is on the move, and it's evident. And we're glad to be back again today. We have been here many times because there's a lot of positive things happening in this community.
You spoke about job creation. Just talk about that aspect of it and how it may attract additional companies, because jobs are always a good thing for people that live here.
That's right. Whenever there's a major capital investment by a company like FedEx, it expands their operations here. And there are supplier companies that are supportive and that are needed to expand those operations. Those supplier companies in turn expand their operation here, which leads to more jobs. So whenever there's positive economic activity in a community, as accelerated by investment like FedEx is making here today, it's going to create jobs in the community.
Governor, have you taken any steps on legislation as far as the Nathan Bedford Day incident that happened a couple weeks ago?
Well, the legislation, I've encouraged that legislation be changed. As you know, we've talked about the fact that painful parts of our history that are particularly painful to many Tennesseans, those need to be considered, and we have, and that's why I've asked the legislature to consider changing that law, and that will be a process that the legislature takes up with my encouragement in the days ahead, in the months ahead, really.
As a leader in the Republican Party, I just wonder, what is your opinion of the quotes about Baltimore and the tweets from President Trump? And do you think there's a racist issue here? What do you think?
What I hope for in this state is that we can be reminded that we have a lot more that we agree on than disagree. And I want to be the governor of every Tennessean, and I think that we have a unique opportunity in this state to have an environment where we come together. That's my hope for the future.
Do you disagree with the tone of those tweets? Do you think they were wrong?
To be honest with you, I don't know the specific ones that you're referring to.
With Representative Cummings over the weekend, talking about Baltimore specifically.
Yeah, I've really been focused on what we're doing here in Tennessee, not so much Baltimore.
With a presidential election in 2020, just a year and a few months away, are you in support of requiring paper trail voting systems for every county in this state?
Well, I think that what I've been in support of is making sure that our voting system is secure, that people are encouraged, that we have a system that encourages as many people as possible to vote, and that we are certain that voting system is safe and secure. That's what's most important to me. That's what I'll be asking to have certainty around.
Any more jobs announcements coming up, Governor? Folks in Nashville are wondering.
We certainly hope so. We're talking to companies all the time, so we'll be making announcements on a regular basis. We hope they keep coming.
Commercial appeal, did you have anything?
Yeah, do you guys keep a regular line of communication with FedEx as to any issues they have or anything they raise as far as the state of Tennessee goes? What sort of communication?
This is a major employer in our state. They are a major business factor. They are a major contributor to what happens in this state. So our office, our administration has regular communication about what they're doing and what their plans are. And what we can do to create a business environment, not only for FedEx, but for every company. That's part of the responsibility is for the state to create an environment where companies can thrive, where companies invest, where companies can grow businesses. And so we talk to our stakeholders businesses all over the state.
Sir, do you have something? Do you have a question?
I wondered, some tax breaks on sales tax were approved for FedEx back in the spring by the legislature. You supported that. FedEx is also benefiting from a state jet fuel tax break. It's about $20 million a year. Do you think that those kinds of investments in a company like this are worth it for the state of Tennessee?
You know, I think that when you have a company that's about to invest $1.5 billion in capital in a region, there's an appropriateness to working with them on ways to win-win situations for the state and for the people of Tennessee. So the legislature approved those tax arrangements, and I think that's appropriate for a company that's doing what FedEx is doing for our state.
What's your final question?
I wondered, Governor, if you could comment on what's happening now with Representative John Wendell, who, according to people, was promised, I guess, a promotion if he voted in favor of your bill. What's going on that?
You know, I just want to say, I want to be real clear about this. Our administration has had nothing to do with inappropriate conversations, interactions. That's not the way I operate. That's not the way my administration is going to operate. And I'm not aware of any of the facts around that situation. We certainly have not participated in any of that.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got his question.